That's good there. All right. Yes. Welcome in. Sending out the live messages now. 1 second. All right. There we go. Done and done. Yeah. There you go. Hey, right? Meal of Champions. So that works. Again, I sent all the live messages out. Obviously, we're going to give folks a few minutes to find the way into the room here. So that's totally fine. We can do that. Welcome in, everybody. It is the Powder Keg Pack Rips. We're here because we have ourselves another master case. And there's your numbers right there, everybody. We got 33, the last two numbers on this master case. But we have another master case of 25-26 Series 1 hockey here. Let's go ahead and get this opened up. Again, like I said, we're going to wait for folks to hopefully find their way into the room. We'll go over the break predictions and all that, and then we'll go over the teams list, and then we'll get ready to get into it and start breaking and ripping. And there she be, everybody. 12 more boxes of glory, hopefully. First case, I thought the first case was pretty good overall. Again, like I said, hopefully, I'm hoping with this one we can kick it up a notch, take it to that next level. Of course, fortunately, all fell crooked and shit, but all right. It's 4. There's 4. And there's 4. All right. The break is all here, everybody. So again, you tell me how we're going to break this down. We got pile 1, 2, and 3. So what's the order we're going to break it in, folks? You guys tell me. And we will do just that. There we go. All right. Middle, okay. So this is the starting point. And then what's next? We got 1 and 3. 1 and 3. So just need you guys to let me know which one you want, because I said this will be the first one we start with since we got the middle. So we're going to go with 1 next, or we're going to go with number 3. You tell me. Because that's how this works. So don't make me choose everybody. All right. That's all right then. So what we'll do is we'll just do it like last time. Number 3, yep. That'll work. So I said I'll put number 1 back here. This will be the last one we go to. Then we'll do number 3 though first before that. You should be able to see all those there. And this will be the starting point. All right, very good. Let's go ahead and lay down our card holders here. All right, very good. All right. So again, like I said, we'll give folks a few more minutes here. We already got a couple folks here in the room. Give folks a few more minutes, like I said, try to find their way in. So again, we're going to go over the break predictions, and we'll go over the teams list, and we'll get ready to start ripping. So again, tonight the break predictions. It's going to be like last night, though. I'm not going to do the bonuses like I did with the other one. But I will say though, if we are lucky enough to hit a 101, that may change my mind. So if we hit a 101, I may go back to it, but we'll wait and see. But tonight we have the 4 break predictions. As always, we have 4 break predictions we put out every break. If we get 3 out of the 4, I add a prize to the break, whether it be break credit, a free mixer spot, a card stack, something, you know. Like I said last night, we did two $10 break credits because obviously we get 3 out of 4, we'll do one $10 break credit. But if we do 4 out of 4 on the break predictions, we'll not only do the first one, but we'll do a second $10 break credit. Again, you have to be involved in this break specifically to be entered into that. If we are able to meet those requirements, so we will be doing that. Again, like I said, we'll be talking about what we're going to do this week because again, these 2 cases are now gone. So if we again, like I said, if we're going to do another case of Series 1, I'm fine with that. But I will say, like I said, if we do another case, I am going to be adjusting the price list now that I have a better idea of what we're looking at. But again, if we want to do something different, if we want to go back to like Ultimate, or if we want to do something, that's fine. Totally fine. Just let me know what we want to do. We'll talk about it in the break room. We'll get it figured out. We'll get it going for this week. But again, I do always appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. This is our second master case of 25-26 Series 1. Looking forward to it. Again, the first case overall was pretty good. So anyways, the break predictions tonight. I know I got off on a tangent there, but break predictions tonight. Break prediction number 1, hit a retro Young Gun. We did hit one in our first case. So I think it's possible. I don't know how many. I don't think there's a huge list of them, but they could be in there. So hit a retro Young Gun. Break prediction number 2, hit a numbered Young Gun. We didn't hit any numbered ones yesterday. They were all outbursts basically and clear cuts and stuff. So tonight I think we're going to hit at least a numbered Young Gun. And then hit a card, break prediction number 3, hit a card numbered to 25 or less. And then break prediction number 4, again, we didn't see in the first case, so it's possible to see in this one, but hit a Swagnificent. You know, I figured that's, we pulled those before, that's possible. Again, so I thought that was a little more obtainable than maybe one of the different Dazzlers and stuff. So there's your 4 break predictions for tonight. Retro Young Gun, numbered Young Gun, card number to 25 or less, and then hit a Swagnificence. So again, if we get 3 out of 4, I'll do a $10 break credit. If we do 4 for 4, we'll do 2 $10 break credits. And like I said, for some reason, if we can get all 4 of those done, well, you know, yeah. And if we hit a 1 of 1, I suppose, you know, I'll transform them into like $15 break credit sort of deal. You know, I'll do something with it, you know. All righty. So tonight, real quick, we're going to go over the teams list real fast, and we'll go ahead and get into it. And then we're ready to see what we got here. 12 more boxes of Series 1. Looking forward to it. So tonight, Anaheim's going to Josh, Boston Sleepers, Buffalo Jeff, Calgary Brian, Carolina Graham, Chicago Brandon, Colorado Santa, CBJ Eli, Dallas Benny, Detroit Jeremy, Edmonton Rob, Florida Jan, LA going to Eli, Minnesota Jan. We got Montreal Vance, Nashville Sleepers, Jersey going to Josh. We got Islanders to Will, Rangers to Brian, Ottawa to Mike, Philly to Micah, Pittsburgh to Brandon, Sharks going to Eric, Seattle to Graham, St. Louis to Rob, Tampa going to Rob, Toronto going to Vance, Utah going to Jan, Vancouver going to Bryce, VGK going to Ken, Washington to Graham, and then Winnipeg also going to Graham. So there you go, guys. So again, best of luck tonight. I'm really hoping. Again, I didn't give him a shout out yesterday. I did kind of forget about it, but obviously both these cases were provided by the guys there at Triple Play there. Again, normally 90% of our cases that we buy, especially on release day, is going to be coming through them. That's who I normally get my release day cases from. So I just always like to give them a shout out. Do appreciate it. Like I said, Ron, you know, again, he always tries to give me good prices, and he does, you know, again, really good job about that. So I'm always very thankful that, again, he helps us out that way. Because again, if I get stuff for cheaper, you're going to get it for cheaper. Yes, that's how it works. That's how it works. I'm not interested in charging you guys a whole bunch of extra money if I'm not paying that crazy amount of money. I'm not making you pay a crazy amount of money. Like I said, that's not cool. That's not cards. Like I said, these are supposed to be fun. You know, it's frustrating enough being in breaks and stuff. Last thing you need is someone shysting you for your money and trying to milk you for every last dollar, right? Like I said, to me, that's not what it's about. Again, I always try to do my best to try to have fun and just like I said, just always just try to do the best for everyone. I know I can't always hit home runs for everybody, and I do apologize, but we do the best we can around here. And again, I'm always just grateful you guys trust me to do this. Like I said, you guys do make it fun. You make it worth it. So we do the best we can for you guys. All right, folks, it is time. No more talk. It is just, it's ready to get going. We got 25-26 Series 1 hockey to go. Box number 1. 39 on the sticker, 19 on the box. We are starting with matching 9s, folks. Can you feel the energy? I'm just trying to psych myself up. I just keep telling myself, please just be a good case. Please just be like a good, just an awesome case. Just, give us tons of hits. Don't hold back, Upper Deck. You know you want to give us a little bit of love here. 39 on the sticker, 19 on the box. All right, folks, this is box number 1, break 323, or 2, break 320. I got a little dyslexia there. Break 232. Break 232 of our, again, this is our second master case of 25-26 Series 1 hockey. Best of luck, everybody. Again, let's see what we got tonight. Let's go big. Well, wow, how about that for bang? There you go. So bang. UD exclusives, Jimmy Snuggerud right off the rip there. 28 out of 100. So there's break prediction number 1 already down. Bang. Bang. 28, almost, I think he's 21, I think, on his jersey number, but 28 out of 100. UD exclusive. Goodness gracious. And then we got tracking systems. And then UD portraits right after that. And I do believe that is going to require a 1-touch. So this is break prediction number 1 already down. A numbered young gun. First pack in, and it's a nice one too. Jimmy Snuggerud. 28 out of 100 UD exclusives for the St. Louis Blues. Congratulations there to Rob, buddy. 28 out of 100 Snuggerud UD exclusive young gun. Boom, 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 boom. That's a nice one to start us off. So 1 break prediction is already down. I'll kind of adjust that real quick. All right, there we go. So, woo, there we go. That's a good way to start off. Let's hope we see more of that tonight, right? Let's keep that rolling. And another Matthew Wood. We hit him in our first case as well. So this is the second one we've hit. Matthew Wood going to the Nashville Predators. So sleepers, there you go. And then we got a left wing right behind it. Going to the Detroit Red Wings, we got Carter Mazier. Carter Mazier, young gun, going to the Detroit Red Wings. And we got goal-oriented Jesper Bratt. And then just the base right after that. All right, make sure I got the right top loader. Matthew Wood. And Carter Mazier of the Detroit Red Wings. So, like I said, yeah, we will. We'll figure out, what's next. Because, again, I wasn't sure when this case was going to sell out. I didn't know if it was going to kind of take through this week to get done. But it is done, so that means we pretty much have all this next week to do whatever we want to do. I mean, we can, even if you guys want to. Oh, we got black and white UD canvas going to the Habs. Cole Caulfield. But again, even if you guys want to, if we got a Vasilevsky going here, Vasilevsky going to Rob there, Encore. And then Bustle just for Brat. But even if you guys just want to do more of like mixers, say just for the week, and maybe take it a little more easier, maybe not really worry about case breaks, we could do that as well. Um, Obviously, a lot of new stuff has come out, so I could probably hopefully get my hands on some of that product, and hopefully maybe make a few mixers if you want to go that route. But I mean, obviously, again, if we wanted a case of something, though, I'm also very much for that. I prefer kind of opening cases just because then at that point you're hopefully going to be guaranteed hitting some nicer stuff. I think we might have a Outburst Young Gun here. If that's true, this box was loaded. If that's the case, I mean, it could be a base, but I'm not seeing the little stripes there, so it could be a Young Gun. Nice. If it is, then goodness gracious. No, just a base. Silver Outburst going to the New Jersey Devils, Jakob Markstrom. Jacob Markstrom. Cam Fowler for the Blues, Sizzle, the old sizzle reel. And then we got UD Portraits, Gabe Perreault for the Rangers right after that. But like I said, we'll talk more again in like the break room about, like I said, what we'll do this week. I'll kind of get an idea of where everyone's at, what we want to do, and we'll kind of just see what the general feel is in the room about what we want to do next. Capo Caco for the Kraken. I think this might be your boy. There he is, Snowy. There's your boy, Mr. Quinn Hudson for the Oilers, Young Gun. See if we can't do you one better. We got Crosby Compositions up after that. This is what we want. The rookies. Top loader, Quinn Hudson. Right there. But again, I'm pretty much open to whatever you guys want to do, though. Cases or mixers or product wise, just Oh, there he is. So now I see delayed reaction. I bet. No, that's cool. But yeah, man, that was that's a super huge one there. Like I said, first pack in. Wild. Exclusive Snug Rud. Encore. Do you want more? And we got the Sparkle Cup Quest. Kyle Connor for the Jets. And then Sizzle Reel, Kadri and the Flames. The old Sizzle Reel. Yep, had to one touch that bad boy. That one definitely deserves a one touch. So that's what I did. And that's what I do. Right, we got Sizzle Reel, Dakota Joshua for the Nucks. Next, Michael Callahan for the Bruins, Young Gun. And then Stutzla Composition for the Senators. All right. Oh, we got our first Dazzler. It's a rookie, so that's always good. Noah Ostlund for the Buffalo Sabres. I'll sleeve that up. And then we got Logan Stankoven, UD Canvas for the Hurricanes. There it is. And then we got Cup Quest, Nugent Hopkins. Yeah, all right, well, whatever. One second. All right. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy sleeve up again. Like normal with Dazzlers, I will sleeve like the rookies up and everything. Now, obviously the vets will get sleeved afterwards, but I do enjoy the rookie Dazzlers. Noah Ostlund for the Sabres. Still need 3 more Young Guns. So I'm guessing this one's going to have one, and then 2 more in the final 3. Bobrovsky, encore for the Panthers. Yep. Leo Carlson sizzle reel for the Ducks. And then Cam Lund, Young Gun for the Sharks right after that. Mr. Cam Lund. Alrighty. So it was kind of storming today, so I got like a little nice breeze coming in from the window here behind me, so it's not as stuffy tonight, so it's kind of nice. It does get stuffy back here. And we got tracking system Charlie Lindgren for the Caps. We got a checklist. I'm feeling that was going to be it, but we have a checklist here. Saw the numbers. So obviously, if we do not hit a second one, we will have to random this off. We'll have to random that off. And then we got the compositions, Ovechkin. Oh, that's I guess yeah, that's what I need. So again, if we don't hit a second one, I'll have to razz that off, random it off though. Let's see. Let's take down the Dazzler, I suppose. Oops. We got a Speckle up next. Matt Boldy for the Wild. Nugent Hopkins, Judy Canvas for the Oilers. And then Cup Quest, William Eklund for the Sharks right after that. We got Travis Sanheim, Encore. Padres, Eichel and Stone. And then defenseman Young Gun. Hey, that's pretty good. Hey, pretty solid ass first box if I do say so myself. Zane Parekh, Young Gun for the Flames right there. He definitely stole the show in the first case, I would venture to guess. I think, like I said, I think value-wise and what you got out of it, I think the Flames were the winner in that first case overall. But a heck of a first box to be jumping into this. Young Gun canvas, Young Gun exclusive. A couple nice Young Guns in there as well. Alrighty, 1 second. Let me move the base out of the way. And on to box number 2. Got 44 on the sticker. 66 on the box. All right, what's that up about, 44 and 66. I think I just do mental gymnastics to make these numbers, like I said, seem more important than they are. Because I didn't get a tab there. Which rookie is that? 44, 66. All right. Popo. Gotcha. Mr. Connor McDavid for the Edmonton Oilers. Sizzle reel. Got a right wing. But it is not the right wing of right wings. Yanni Nyman for the Seattle Kraken up next. Young gun. And then we got Seth Jarvis UD portrait right after Diet. That's right after Diet. Mr. Yanni Nyman. One Young Gun Bell. Got our first, our next Dazzler, Jonathan Marchessault for the Nashville Predators. Blue Dazzler. And then we got UD Canvas, Connor Zary for the Flames right after that. And then we got the Austin Matthews composition for the Maple Leafs. That'll finish that pack off. And we got ourselves a deluxe base here. 83 out of 250 going to Detroit, Michael Rasmussen. 83 out of 250, Michael Rasmussen going to the Detroit Red Wings, deluxe. Encore Boone Jenner for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Oops. So an extra hit in here, it looks like. We got Cale Makar, sizzle reel right there. And then we got a young gun as well going to the Flyers, Carson DeWart. Carson DeWart. Oh, the life of a professional athlete. 3 out of 250. I know he heard me. He had to have heard that. Young gun number 2. Bobrovsky Tracking Systems. And we got another one here for the Sharks, Luca Cagnoni. Luca Cagnoni for the Sharks. And then we got the Bedard composition for the Hawks right after that. A new pack of penny sleeves. All right. Mr. Luca. And we got a speckle here going to the Edmonton Oilers. We got the Leon Draisaitl speckle. Sizzle reel. We got Alexander Barkov, UD Canvas for the Panthers. Then we got Cup Quest for the Kings. All right, what do we got? What do we got next? Got Frank Vetrano for the Anaheim Ducks Encore. Got Compadres up next, and we got another young gun right behind there. Going to the New York Rangers, Matthew Robertson, young gun for the Rangers. Alrighty, get him sleeved up. So it's young gun number 4, I believe. And we got a pink Dazzler. Bobby Dazzler, Thatcher Demko of the Vancouver Canucks. Pink Dazzler. And then we got Tracking System, Thatcher Demko once again. And then another Vancouver Canuck here. Elias Pettersson, goal oriented. So that was an all Canuck pack. Going all to the Nucks on that one. Clean sweep on that pack. Thatcher Demko. Pink Dazzler. Got Brady Tkachuk, UD Canvas, then a young gun right behind him. And it's a right winger. Well, going. I don't think we hit him last night. Now that I see him and I remember, I don't think we hit him last night. I think we hit a couple Snuggeruds. We don't think we hit the Dalibor Dvorsky young gun. But Rob had him in both cases, so that's okay. So kind of make up for the first case there. Adam Fox, UD Portrait. Dalibor Dvorsky. Dalibor Dvorsky. What do we got next?